Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for those who have subscribed and those who have liked and shared our previous tutorials. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching us the concept of strings in Python, and I want you to like and share so that we can reach out to more audience. So let's dive into the topic properly. In Python, a string is a sequence of characters that are enclosed in a quote. It can be a single quote or double quote. Strings are used to represent text data. Uh, these are an example of strings, the one with a single quote and the one with a double quote. You can also have a multi-line strings. In this situation, you make use of three quotes. It can help us to create a longer strings, which can be up to a sentence. And this is an example. There are a lot of inbuilt functions in Python that can be used to carry out operations on a string. Yeah, we have functions like length. Length will help to count the number of characters in a string, and will help us to perform operation on either to display the number or to use that number to perform other operations. We have upper function, which helps to transform transform the string into uppercase, I mean capital letters. We have lower function. We have to convert the string into lower cases, which is small letter. And we also have a replace function, which helps to find a particular character in the string and replace it by another string. We also have strip. Strip is used to remove spaces in between the strings. So in case there's a space in between string and you want to remove that space, you make use of the strip function. Okay, let's take it a step further by looking at these practical examples. This is a variable sh which is assigned to a string Python program, and the Python program is inside double quote, which makes it a string. So for us to and this is the file. This is a file string python.py. That's the file name. So to run uh, this code, I want to determine the length of the string. So I type print len. So len is the shortening form of length. So I'll just put sh in it, save it, and I'll run it from here. Python string, which is the string python.py, which is the file name. Enter, and the value given to us here is 13. Okay, let's look at another example. If you want to display this string, you want everything to be displayed in small letter, you can make use of the lower function. So we type print the variable name dot. If you notice, when I type dot, there are so many other functions that are displayed because they are inbuilt functions for strings. So in this, I can just say dot lower and save it. Then I run the program again, and you see it display everything in lowercase. So I can also do this for upper too. Um, display also do it for uppercase, upper, save it. And when I run it also, you see everything displays in uppercase. Okay, let's look at another example. In this, we want to replace character P with L. in this particular string. So what I need to do is come here and type we are still assigned to the same variable equals sh dot replace. That's a function there. Then the character we want to replace is P, capital P, and we want to replace it with L, capital L. So that means in this string, wherever it sees capital P, it's going to replace it with L. Then let's print it. Print sh. Save it and let's run it again. You can see that's replace it. So depending on what you want to replace it with. Okay, let's look at another function. To find a particular character in a string, we use the find function. So I can say print name of the variable find P. I want to find character P. So find function will return the index of that particular character. This is I will discuss this later. This is index 0, 1, 2, 3 up to the last index. So it will return the index of that particular character. So let me run this. It returns 0. So that means the first character in that particular string is P, which returns 0. So let me change it and make it L, capital L. So save it. So if I run it again, display 6. That means the character P is on index 6 in this particular string. Okay. I also like to teach us how to access characters within a string. For every string that you create, a Python assigns some index number to it. For example, this is a string. This is Python program. So the first character in that string is assigned index 0, the next one 1, up to the last character, which is assigned index 12. So if I want to access G, this G for example, all I need to do is use index 9 and I'll be able to access this character. The same way, if I want to access it from a reverse order, so Python assigns -1 up to -30 in a reverse order. So if I want to, for example, if I want to print this particular string in a reverse order, all I need to do is start from -1. Start from -1 and I'll be able to print it. So that's for accessing characters in a string. Let me show us with okay, this is an example here. So this is Python program as a string which is assigned to this variable sh. So first thing first, we want to access the first character, and the first character here is P. So how do we do that? Type print sh. You use this bracket, then you put 0. Based on the explanation I give earlier, that the first character we have index 0, the second one we have index 1, 2, 3, up to the last index. So save it and let's run the program and see. So it displayed P, which is the first character. Let's access the fifth character and see. Fifth character, print sh in fifth. So let's save it. Let's see what will be this fifth character. The fifth character is N. And when you count it from here, this 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe we understand that the concept of accessing a particular character in the string. Okay, let's move to the next At this stage. Point, let me also introduce us to another concept, which is string slicing. And string slicing is a way of extracting a portion of a string by specifying the start and the end index. The syntax for extracting um, these characters is like this. You specify the string, you specify the start index and the end index. So this will help us to extract a portion of the string in which we can use in other parts of the program. Let's have a look at some examples. Here we want to extract the first 6 characters from this string. So type print the variable bracket and we specify the start and the end index. The first 6 characters will start from 0 to 6. We save it and we run it. So Python is displayed because the first 6 characters is actually Python from here. So instead of writing 0, we can also write it like this. Omit the 0 and it will still give us the result. You can just write it like this. So because we didn't put anything here, Python believes that what should be there is 0. So if you run this, it will still extract the first 6 characters. So let's run it and let's see. It is still the same thing. Okay, to extract all the characters in the string, you write this sh, then you put these 2 column. So this specifies that extract all the characters from the beginning to the end. So save it, run the program. Then it extracts Python program. So let's look at another example. To extract character from index 6 to the end. So this P is on index 6 if you count it from here. So extracting this from index 6 to the end, write it like this: print message index 6 to the end. So save it, run the program. Okay, you can also extract from index 6 maybe to index 9, for example. You can have it as print from index 6 to index 9. Index 9. So save it and run it again. Pro, because this is 6, 7, 8. Then it will omit the 9. The 9, it will extract it up to 8. So if you wanted to extract the 9th index, you put it as 10. You save it and you have it as this prog. So let's look at printing in a reverse order. You know, I said earlier that if you want to print in a reverse order, the first index here is -1, while the last index here is -13. So if I want to print the first index in a reverse order, all I need to do is print then -1, -1. This will print the first element in a reverse order. which is M. So if we want to print the first five elements, which is minus one, two, three, four, five, in a reverse order, all I need to do is put five here, and I'll have it in. Then I have it as. Let's run the program again. So to print the whole string in a reverse order, you use this. All the characters now in a reverse order. So you use this string. So this will print the whole character in a reverse order, starting from M back to P. So let's move to another area. There are several ways to format a string, but one of the easiest ways is to make use of an F string. An F strings allows us to include a variable inside a string. So when you have a string, you can add a variable to that string by making use of an F string. So let's have a look at some examples. Let's take a look at this example. Alice here is a string which is assigned to variable name, while 25 is an integer assigned to age. So this is how to make use of an F string. So in this, name here is a string, this is a variable, this is another string, and this a variable. So we're able to include um, a variable alongside with a string, and we want to print everything together. So let's run this program and see the outcome. Say it comes out as name as Alice and age as 25. So with the use of this F string, if you want to include more things, for example, let's say course is let's say computer science. So I can come here and say comma and include course. But mind you, when I'm using the variable, I make use of this curly bracket. So I'll have course. So I can also print this and it will come out. Computer science this. So we're able to do this with the use of F string. Thank you very much. This is how far we can go with today's tutorial on strings in Python. Everything we have discussed, try to practice from your own end. And in case there's any challenge, leave comments below and I will attend to it. And I will also leave in the description a reference website where you can also gain more information. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.